Oh, 15 minutes. Welcome to Simano Bullet Cringes. And I'm gonna get straight into this. I would usually make jokes and go crazy and be my usual crazy cringe self, but I figured this is a more educational thing for those who obviously struggling with artifacts. There's a ton of people playing Genshin Impact that struggles to go on artifacts. Now, me and Olo Taco, we don't really have any issues with artifacts. I have so many 5 stars that's sitting on exactly what I wanted it, whether it be crit damage, crit rate, I need HP for something. An example, I can probably ask Olo Taco to record his screen. Is recently he got Zhongli, and now on the Zhongli's latest banner, and he managed to pull his goal is for shields instead of, well, damage at all. So he wanted the strongest shields he could possibly get. So he has running Homer on Zhongli, and he managed to get 20% HP on every single artifact just by running good fortune on his artifacts. Now this is about fortune sticks. You have your, so it's rising fortune, great fortune, modest fortune, good fortune, misfortune, great misfortune. Different types of fortunes that you get all affect how your artifacts are going to pull in the game. There are outliers, but it's more to what you would expect. Some days would give, some of these would give you good artifacts, where you get artifacts with 7% crit damage, artifacts with crit damage and crit rate, artifacts with attack percentage, energy recharge, crit rate, attack, blah, blah, blah. And then you have artifacts that's absolutely trash on other days, and the main example would be modest fortune versus good fortune. Modest fortune would give you artifacts that are truly potent, but good fortune would give you absolutely trash artifacts. So if you're looking for a day where you want defense on an artifact, you'd probably go to good fortune. But if you're looking for a day where you want good artifacts and crit damage, crit rate, etc., you can work on modest fortune. There are outliers, obviously, where modest fortune might not give you good artifacts, but those are rare. In the 2 or 3 months I've been working on this video, I've not seen many outliers except for one good fortune day where all I did was roll good everything, and one modest fortune day which I didn't record where all my artifacts weren't the best. The rest of them gives you generally here and there with artifacts. Rising fortune can give you 1 or 2 good artifacts. Great fortune doesn't give you any good artifacts on some days, other days it does. But for anything else, great fortune, rising fortune, great misfortune and misfortune, the things that you would be looking at is substats. Well, great misfortune and misfortune is altogether a completely different thing, because you could hang up the placard and get completely different substats, like a randomizer type of thing. As soon as you hang the placard up, the fortune stick up, you would then get a completely different fortune depending on the randomizer from one of the other fortunes. So instead of all of a sudden, instead of me having great misfortune, it would be rising fortune, modest fortune, good fortune, etc., etc. What I see, substats everybody struggles with. I've seen people trying to get their best to get that 1 crit rate, and then all of a sudden it's trash.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Trash. Because they only rolling flat defense. Flat defense, the bane of a Genshin Impact player. It's only until recently with Ito and Goro and Yunjin that people are like vying for defense. Good fortune, by the way. So when it comes to substats, your 2 main fortune days you're going to look for is rising fortune. Rising fortune generally all the time would be where you get main of your artifact rolls. Although I noticed something, rising fortune only doubles down on your good substats. An example would be crit rate, crit damage, attack percent, energy recharge, elemental mastery. It only doubles down twice. So it would be better if you like roll in, get it to 12, wait till the next rising fortune, roll again, see what happens. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it isn't. But generally, rising fortune is where you're gonna go for your good substat rolls. Great misfortune and misfortune again are very confusing, because sometimes it's great other times it's not. And it's all dependent on where you hang your placard, if what it randomizes to. Then we have Great Fortune, which is a high risk, high reward substat all day. I would say for artifacts too, but you're looking at getting one good artifact on this day, and it would be a great motherfucking artifact. But that's one in maybe an entire month that you were trying to farm on Great Fortune. Or the fact that Great Fortune might even get you one artifact substat roll. That would be great. But it's dependent on what was rolled last on that artifact. Example, if HP was rolled last on the artifact, then HP would be what Great Fortune would climb you up into with high rolls, because you'd get a high roll substat for whatever was last rolled on the artifact on the Great Fortune day. Great Fortune is a high risk day because sometimes it just doesn't fucking work. I mean, I struggled a lot to get my artifact rolls on Great Fortune day, but it's only on Great Fortune day of which I rolled a god tier 34% crit damage monolith circlet. Was it circlet? Whatever it was 34% crit damage on a crit rate circlet. I think it was a healing bonus, but it was something of monolith, and I got 34%. Now, as I was watching, as editing the video for the fortune sticks, I realized that I didn't explain exactly how to fortune stick. Like, it's a confusing concept. I'm sure nobody understands it. Like, I have to explain it. That's sarcasm, by the way. So you go up to Narukami Shrine, where the Sakura tree is. You're gonna go up to the chick on the right side, get a Ringo, and ask her for a fortune stick. It's gonna show the fortune stick thing. You're gonna do the thing on the thing and the thing for the thing. Yes, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Man, I'm so light-hearted compared to the original video. Yeah, it's so fucking serious. It's hilarious. Okay, so try your luck. Pick the cylinder up, pull it out. I have a feeling it's gonna be misfortune. I have a feeling it's going to be misfortune. Well, I'm not really doing fortune sticks right now. I'm busy trying to farm for your Miko. Decide bamboo slip. Hand over the bamboo slip. And then you're gonna go to your bag. Open the slip, see what you got. Oh, Modest Fortune. Sheesh. That would have been awesome because Modest Fortune would then give me great artifacts. Modest Fortune gives amazing artifacts. Wait, I didn't explain. So, as you can see on the fortune stick, the air pressure is a little low, which makes you think far back into your past. Memories of your long lost youth and friends with whom you've lost contact come to mind. It's weird because I actually had a dream of like more or less that 2 sentences. They bring with them the touch of nostalgia and a hint of sadness. It's good to remember the past once in a while. Maybe it can help calm your mind and face the future. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about calming my mind or facing the future. I'm insane and fuck the future. Simple as that. Your lucky object for today is fresh mint. So you're gonna go now collect mint or buy mint. You need from 7 to 9 pieces of mint, and then for the rest of the time that you are playing, if you want to farm artifacts, don't collect over 9 pieces of mint. For some reason, when you over collect anything on fortune sticks, then you get penalized, and every single artifact you pull or substat that you roll becomes absolute ass fucking shit, man. I'm gonna have to censor myself a bit, but it's alright, I don't mind swearing. But like, that is what generally happened to me. When I collected like 15, 27 months, I rolled shit artifacts. So every time I collected like 7 to 9, perfect artifact. This is the Flora said you had mint. I came to steal all of it. Cough up the mint, bitch. Cough up the mint. Take out the Miko. Cough up the mint. I'll electrocute you. So I'm busy pulling her, and I have to say, despite her flaws, and she has some pretty big flaws.
I'm always watching.
Like the fact that you can't turn the camera whenever you ult, even if you switch out to another character. So you cannot continue fighting after you use ult. That's really annoying. Loras, cough up the mint, bitch. Cough up the mint. Cough up the mint. I'll electrocute you. Mint. Fuck, I already bought it, man. Oh, okay, submit buy the one and then go mint hunting. That's 3. Should be another one with 4. Collect 8 just to keep that break even. Fly! Fuck my gun. Fuck my gun. And 8. So I'm gonna make 1 condensed. So I can do the rest of the shit later on my commissions and stuff. Cause I also record videos today. This piece is recorded like a month after I recorded the original Fortune Sticks videos and 2 weeks after I recorded the addendum to the Fortune Sticks video where I showed all my artifacts. Condense. Yeah, I'm gonna still pop into my Serenity pot today. Alright. By the time I should play later, I should have that back. Also, yeah, Fortune Sticks does work on talent materials and boss essential materials. Just thought I'd let you know. Usually, you know, when you go fight boss essential materials, then they sometimes give you 2, other times they give you 3. Fortune Sticks make it more likely for you to pull 3 instead of 2. Also good artifacts, depending on what fortune you got. And then talent materials and weapon essential material. You're more likely to pull gold. Go Yamika, go Yamika, go. Go Yamika, go Yamika, go.
Vengeance will be mine.
Vengeance will be mine.
Shudder.
Oh, I didn't crit. You dick. Oh, you got me. And he should be dead in a second. Let's go collect. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. May the day not be an outlier day. I'm gonna be so pissed if this day is an outlier day. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. There we go. Point proven. Okay, it's HP, but you see the substats. Crit damage, attack percent. These things don't happen on a regular basis unless you get the right fortune. But now you guys see what I mean. This is modest fortune. Rising fortunes for substats. So would good fortune be for substats, but rising fortune is more likely to get you good substat rolls and more likely to get you good crit rate substat rolls. Whereas modest fortune, good fortune would get you better crit damage. And then modest fortune has their, like every fortune would have their rare days where they would maybe give you 1 good substat. I mean, yesterday I had modest fortune. I'm trying to build a cryo cup for Rosaria because I can't keep switching out my Ayaka cup because I keep forgetting that Rosaria has it. And I rolled crit damage and HP. 14. No more. Oh, well, I won't be able to give you that test, but you get what I'm trying to say here. So now these are the artifacts that I've collected since forever now, and as you can see, I have a fucking lot of them. A seriously insane amount of artifacts, and it all has crit rate, crit damage, energy recharge, attack percent. There's a few where maybe hit a little HP or defense, but some of them I really needed defense, like the ones with Yunjin or Goro or etc, etc. Or the time when we had to farm for Ito on Overloaded Taco's account, and he needed defense shit, and his defense shit slam. Like, I mean slam. And this is those artifacts that people are so proud of. I'm looking at you, MTash, where it's crit rate, so a circlet or a crit damage circlet with energy recharge, attack percent, and crit rate or crit damage on a crit rate or crit damage energy recharge. Obviously would be the opposite then. I have like 5, 6, 7 or 8 of those, and like, I mean, it's not that difficult to get. You'll just be a little patient. I could maybe get one in 2 weeks. It's how it is. There's one of them. I'm no hate on him, Josh. I love the dude. If I ever chatted to him, it would be awesome. As you can see, artifacts for us aren't that difficult. I mean, we focus on one character, move on to the next character, so on and so forth. When I started the game, I used to struggle a lot because I'd focus on every character at once, and that's the reason why I have Most of my characters level 90, 80, 70, and the few characters I never played is all level 60 and 50. Well, not 60, say 50 and 40. Like Lisa or Xinyan, which I never the fuck played at all. Sure, you guys can see the evidence here. These are all stuff that I, when Fortune Sticks came out, most of the artifacts that I used to have, except for Kaching, which you're looking at now, I reformed from the beginning. And I went through the Rising Fortune most of the time. Sometimes I do Moderate Fortune, and I got them, but Moderate Fortune I don't get a lot anymore, for some reason. And those Moderate Fortune gave me good artifacts. And then the Rising Fortune gave me good substats, and Great Fortune would give me great substats from Rising Fortune substats. If you level it up to 12 and then went from there. I just want people to stop struggling with artifacts, because one of the reasons Genshin Impact is such a fucking chore is artifacts. People struggle over every day in this damn game, and it's a waste of time. Genshin Impact's artifacts is a waste of time. This domain runs could be so much fun if I didn't have to farm a million times in a single domain for one good artifact. And we are in Wales. I buy Vulcan, Moons, and Battle Pass. That's it. I don't believe in paying money in this game. That's bullshit. Why do you want to pay money? I'm very strategic on how to plan. I'll probably make a video on that. How to plan what character to get in Genshin Impact. Because so many people are struggling. I played Windtrace. Someone new was in the game with us. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing. They're playing with Ningguang as half stroking to death. It was like a tiny little bit of HP left. I see even whales, like especially whales, struggling to get artifacts, but because they are whales, they can just shit out new artifacts, which defeats the point, because now they're just wasting more time. And I'm trying to create a time saver for everybody here. I'm trying to have fun with this video, seriously. I'm watching like the editing for and I was so fucking serious. Here's all the artifacts that we pulled on. So these are what we got from the domains. And as you can see, it's crit damage, energy recharge, attack, energy recharge, crit damage, crit. Oh man, look at this. Some of them have double crit, others have energy recharge. Like only things that I say I have few of elemental mastery and energy recharge, which I kind of need for some of these fucking characters. It's kind of fucked up. So I'm gonna end up here. Gave you my brief explanation on everything. There are outliers, don't forget. So, Rising Fortune, good substat rolls. Maybe 1 or 2 good artifacts. Modest Fortune, good artifacts. Great Fortune, high risk, high reward. Great Misfortune and Misfortune is dependent on what the randomizer would then give you. And then what's it? Good Fortune is the outlier. Either it is good fortune and you're getting good substat rolls, or it isn't. It's the amount of it cringes. I want you guys to enjoy your Genshin Impact playthrough. I want you guys to have fun. And I know a lot of people aren't having fun because they're struggling with artifacts. And hopefully this video helps you out a little. Give it a try, and if anybody wants to do more research on this and play a couple of months extra every single day trying to see what different fortune they get, go ahead and do that. Comment in the description your guys' experiences on it if you do comment on this video. Leave a like, I guess, and let's get into the compilation. Also, this is just my voice, I guess, for now. We have a main channel called Exhausted Gamers. This channel is obviously called Exhausted Genshin. I'm sure you saw that. Now, Exhausted Gamers is where we do all our variety stuff.
This kid is like the loneliest kid on the planet. It's one thing to be a kid. It's one thing to be the only kid on the damn planet. Yes, you should be surprised. I'm not even standing close to you. You can't even wave me away. I'll twerk a lot.
And we're trying to focus more on getting any Genshin Impact videos on this channel, because we need a channel where a niche is possible, and Genshin Impact is a pretty easy niche to accomplish. We have a Twitch channel that we set up. We're trying to get it sorted out, but we all have personal issues we're trying to get through. I'm always sick all the time. Ola the Taco is always doing something, whether it be working on his next art piece or etc, etc. And Darfire is always working. So we all generally have our life issues, but we still try and share out videos as much as possible on Exhausted Gamers. So if you guys want to check out our variety, we play Danganronpa, we do a lot of other things.
I understand why I took the soda instead of the beer. I don't need to get little Daniel drunk, yeah? Nigga, please, get little Daniel drunk, gotta fall over his face. Well, wait, he would not complain about his feet if he were epically drunk. Damn it, I should have taken the beer, man.
Detroit Become Human are finished. Overlord Tark's got him playing FNAF.
But nothing can hurt me. I am Freddy. I am God. This is what it means to go even further beyond. What the fuck is that?
Darfire loves his Halo. We've played zombie games to first-person shooters to fucking everything under the sun, from dating simulators to...
I'm just so bad at this today. Like you say, unrestrained?
Fucking pace of play. Hey, time, contemplation, family, exploit, family, time. Oh, jump!
It's not celebrating. You was all jumping.
That got annoying. That got so annoying. I feel like I should go back and do it again.
Very gory, very evil, dark-hearted games.
Boy, the aim of the song. I hear the song so much. I've heard the song so. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait. He was giving her the boner.
We done everything. So if you guys want to check out any variety, I suggest you go to Exhausted Gamers. The link will be in the description. Otherwise, if you're looking for us on Genshin Impact, you guys are gonna definitely come here, because that's what we're gonna do here. Just to get that YouTube algorithm on a rolling. We'll upload a short every now and then. Next video I want to do is I want to get any person that is AR-45, go to random people, and I'm going to help them with their artifacts. Oh, not like with the Rising Fortune thing. I'm just gonna help them farm artifacts, I guess, because I'm kind of OP in this game. So yeah, I'll do an account review eventually. But for now, this is the first video on the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed that shit. And yeah, I'm out. Pray for me. That's everybody struggles with. I've seen people trying to get their best to get that one crit rate, and then all of a sudden it's trash.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Trash.